go. I should hear me now. Perfect. I guess I had to reset that for some reason. So, you guys should be able to hear me now. Welcome to another Farm Sim 19. Back on the good PC again. So far having no issues. I've been playing the last couple hours. The guy redid some stuff to it, and we think it could be something to do with my triple monitor setup, but I'm only running 2 monitors right now, so we'll try that and see. And yeah, we're back on Midwest seeding with Jake and Joe. We did some tillage, but yeah, now we're on seeding, so you guys enjoy. And hey, Kyle, Case, Cooper, how you guys doing? Jacob, good to see ya. Start some music here, and we'll get going. I like how you're saying, Jake, you're like, oh, you guys are both doing barley. I was like, I haven't even started seeding yet. I'll get to it here, though.
Who's AMD modding?
I don't know for sure.
Pretty sure he's the one that converted your wind chaser.
Yep. And his Great Queens.
Yeah, I saw that. Miss using that drill.
Woo! This is a little rough on this tractor. 4 miles an hour going up this little incline here.
What else are you gonna use though?
Well, we're not using 620s though, so
560s, yeah.
560s. Could be a
You
little
want us?
Well,
I mean, been using 560s for on these things for. I mean, you can do it. Just
yeah, I was down to 4 miles an hour going up that little, just a little like incline, so it's not bad, but
you can't handle much more than
No.
a little.
we get in some different terrain, we'll be in trouble, I think.
It's too bad. You can't engage the diff lock, so you have a true, 4-wheel drive.
Yeah. Comparing it to minutes?
That would help.
I think you're right. I think that would be better, but
The dynamic hoses, the hose attacher is a nice touch.
it is, yeah.
I'm just looking at the trailer attacher on this thing, the hitch, and this whole thing's held together by 2 thin plates of steel that are bolted together.
Oh, I see that, yeah.
It's like you're pulling all this weight with 2 little 1/4-inch sheets of steel. Like, I imagine those would get stretched out over.
Oh boy. Hey boy, you doing, man? You a good parent? Oh yeah, I forgot this thing. Quits. Here. I'm not 100% sure. The guy did a bunch of updates, or he did a bunch of different tests on it. He tested for 14 hours, couldn't find anything wrong with the RAM or anything, and so he made some changes. So he said that possibly fixed it, or it could be with my display port. Like, I have 2 HDMIs and a display port running my 3 monitors, and he said if your display port, it needs to be an active display port, not a non-active. That can cause issues. So right now I'm just running 2 monitors, both HDMIs. My other monitor's shut off. So if I don't crash with this setup, then either he fixed it or it's a display port, and then I'll hook up my other monitor and use a display port and see if I crash, and then we will know. But he couldn't find anything wrong, but he did do a bunch of changes, so hard to really say. We'll find out.
CNRX.
Yeah, just cruising. Where is he going? Are you coming to trade us out?
Oh, if you want to try it going up this little hill.
Oh, it's not bad. I can use this. I'm fine, but if you want to switch, yeah. Doesn't
Well,
matter.
just see if it. I don't know if he's got the power line set up correctly in the motor too, but
So let me get to the end here, and then we'll know. That's a 620, right? You got?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, there are different configs. Maybe just pull them from the 9R, though.
Yeah.
Might be the same engine config.
Gotta get down to about 4 or something. He's tough pulling. I guess I gotta wait till I get hooked up, get my width back. In NASCAR, you do admit? What was my favorite tractor? It's hard to say. I really like Massey, but
Thought you liked Big Bud.
yeah. God, no. So like one of the tractors I absolutely hate. I mean, they're cool and all, but not a fan of them. Alright, so let's get our auto width here. That's now. And my track's off.
Can you shut it off like you did before?
Try. Shut lines off, show lines. No. Hold on here. Let's go. If I remove track, does that remove it? I wonder if I can bring it up again if I remove it. Try it. No, now I can't bring it up. You want to save it again? Yeah. There we go. Oh, still nothing. See, I don't know why I can't get it on this one.
Okay. Let me try a second.
I got it on the other one, but I can't get it to go on that tractor. It's not far off, but... Do I like John Deere? Not really, no. They are decent, decent models and stuff, so...
Ooh. Yeah, so, hold on.
Enter a little jack tank there.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll go to my keybind a second here.
Probably just need redo the line or something, I don't know. It's
No,
not
there's a
on-
way. There's a way to shift it.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I missed that.
It's like page up, page down or something.
Yeah, it goes
Oh.
fucking.
Hey, Spencer, it counts so you get to do. Oh, I guess I should learn how to do that.
Left alt, page up, and page down is shift track.
Okay. Just shift
That
it
might.
over into place.
Goes, yep, you can try it now and see.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty much spot on.
My track looks like it's a foot to the left or right of where I just planted.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
This one's pretty lined up again. Oh. How much is this going down on the hill here? 9, 8, 7. It doesn't go as low as the 560. It still goes low, but I was down to 3 or 4. This one stays at 6, so got a little more power. Been good, Matt.
Maybe we can fucking downgrade that one tractor to Dusty's again.
Yeah.
You want an RX, Joseph?
Yeah.
Doing good, Spencer. How are you doing, Matt?
I want the narrow 36-inch though.
Really?
I don't like the wide 120-inch.
I'm not opposed to either, but it's turning too much. Good, Matt. Glad to hear it. Jake and Joe are on. Just 3 of us. Send swipe done. Yeah, they did Mathos. They got me back into near. I haven't actually used this RX yet, so first time. Probably have this, and we didn't do any pre-burn down, did we? Really? We're not going to be able to use those wide tires on that sprayer now. Actually, I guess you can use them for the first growth stage, right? But
yeah, as long as everything goes one stage and we hit it with the second stage of fertilizer right away.
Yeah, in real life we can do that. Well, with our Haggy we always just had one size of tires. Now with the Rogator we have 2. Yeah, we're doing headlines last, I guess, is what we decided. This field is like really tiny when you get a big Seed Hawk in here.
Especially 2 of them.
Yeah. Like, I haven't done much. I think Joe's probably gonna have that side done before I even get this little bit done.
This isn't a small field either. It's probably, what, 75 acres?
Yeah, fairly decent size.
Maybe a hair more. It'll be a while before we need a refill, that's for sure. I don't think we'll get everything seated though with just those 2 trucks, but if I have to fill them a second time. Hey Mike, how you doing, man? Sorry, eh? Sorry. Well, at least this GPS doesn't kick you off, I don't think, right?
Nope.
No.
It does kick off your cruise once in a while.
Yeah, when you get to the end.
When you start it too, sometimes they'll kick it off and you gotta reinitialize it. Somebody didn't move my tractor out of the way.
Ooh, look at this shiny new machine.
What are we doing with these old ones? Are we selling them?
I'll take care of it. Somebody sold one already. No.
No, I'm just in one. I'm just moving it out of my way.
Oh, you just click the number track in the menu and it loads it. Nice.
It sometimes does. It did for my one, and then when I got in the RX, it already had another GPS lineup, so it didn't do it. The new one, though, it seems to.
Oh, we're already pulling at 9 miles an hour. Never reached 9 in that. Oh, we're up to 10. Damn.
Yeah, I'm 11 right now.
11?
Yeah.
Shit.
This has way more power. The other one was pretty slow. Seeing through the wetlands,
I
yeah.
was struggling with 8 and 9.
Well, Mike's doing the dueling. Biggest field on your map is 200 acres. Wow. Crazy, man.
Now we're getting stuff done.
Yeah. Where's the slow ass seeding? Yeah, GPS works pretty good. How's it going, Haggard? Doing good, Mike? Get lots of snow there, or what?
The lighting package on this thing is insane.
Oh, you already got the lights going on there?
I did.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Lights up the whole drill. It's just missing just the edges, just a slight bit. Still really good, though. See if we can get some of it to grow in this water here. Hey, Brian, how you doing, man? Yeah, this thing pulls it pretty good. Pretty happy with it. Oh, I'm just gonna have a sliver on the edge that I gotta come back and do. Damn it. Washing it off, yeah. Now just wind, more snow Wednesday. Yeah, that seems to be the thing going around. Wind, a little bit of snow, wind. Why is there water in the field? Map maker put water in the field. It's kind of like how you would realistically see water laying in low areas and fields. It's kind of a nice touch. I like it anyway. Guess it is starting to get a little dark out. Might have to turn the lights on.
It's really dark over here in the shade.
Need your lights on over there, eh? Can't even, I got a seed here, I'm missing some seed there. It is kind of hard to see in the shade. I think I missed any. Where's the RX from? I believe KMN's working on it.
Yep.
I'm assuming when it's ready, it will be out there. By now.
Big John tanks for the old 9R.
Oh. Be
So the hoses actually look like they have a meaning because it puts the liquid hose on here.
Oh, nice. This little sliver I gotta do here. You're done on that end, are you, Joe?
Yeah.
We want to do canola next, or
You guys pick it, I don't care.
what field do we want to go do? 121, I guess. Go do that. Get on the road here and fold it up. God, I wish my drill folded up this quickly in real life. Thing folds up fast. And at the same time, usually one wing folds up before the other, but... So we decide canola, I guess, or do we want to do more barley?
Sure.
Probably want to go the other way for this field. Set up a new line here. I'll try my best.
I would probably say switch crops.
Yeah. So I want this line to go the other way. Do I need to do a new AB line first, or do I get the...
I don't think you can rotate it.
I just gotta set a new one then.
I'm assuming so. I don't think there's a rotate one yet.
Yeah. Got lined up here. Oh, shoot. Change the crop first. That would be beneficial. Oats canola, there we go. Try and get a new line here. Easy, and there. What field are we in here? I'll save that. 121. Alright, 121 saved. Maybe not 100% straight.
It should if you have line snap on.
No. Yeah, I do. I'm not... Like, it is straight, it's just I'm over the boundary of the field a little bit. My line wasn't 100%, but... Alt-E clears it and sets both A and B. Okay, Mathos. Yeah, I kind of just figured it out. I haven't used it a whole bunch, but... I'm gonna do a headline this time, I guess. Is that working for you, Joe?
Yep. Just took a little while
So
for it to load.
you just gotta shut your GPS line shit off and then turn it back on?
Yep.
Probably just gotta hit like Alt-E or whatever to clear it, don't you? And then hit your...
Yeah. I think so.
And then select
I
the
just
number.
turned the thing off and on the menu and it loaded.
Gotcha. Not too bad, Jeremy. Yourself? This canola should take our usage down a bit. We might need to fill up after this, but maybe not. You just gonna start planting with the planter?
Probably not.
No.
I'm debating what we want to do here because we don't have liquid tanks for that Magnum yet.
Oh. There's helicopter tanks out there.
Oh.
We'll have those on the server. I think they fill with liquid.
But will it match this tractor now? Or would we have to put the attacher joint on?
I would assume you'd have to look at that other one that's out there that they fit on, and yeah, I don't think Can-M's would be set up for it. I'm 100% sure. Pretty easy to do though. Yeah, then you'd have tanks on that. Mind you, you could just use the 9R and planter too with the saddle. Big John tanks, could you?
Well, yeah, but wait for whatever Dusty wants to do.
Yeah. Either or, I guess, would work, so.
I'm making decisions anymore.
And I thought all these fields are big, but you get 2 Sea Dogs in them and they shrink pretty quickly. Alright, I'll get this lined up here. Oh, I'm kind of seeding in the other field. That's alright, we'll reseed over that. No worries. We own that field beside us, don't we? Yeah. 119, we'll reseed it. Pretty clean in the cab. I'm glad when stuff gets dirty it doesn't come in the cab anymore.
I kind of liked
I didn't with not having the cab separated on like my ASCII combine. As soon as the combine got dirty outside, half the inside was as dirty as the outside. And I'm like, yeah. Not bad though. It won't take long.
Shouldn't.
I don't think any field's gonna take long. Other than that big one, but he said we're doing the big one corn. That'd be kind of fun field combine corn in.
Yeah, 42.
Yeah.
I'm thinking so.
GPS lines just going crazy. Come on, I'm down this one. Come on. I'm good. Big Joe's going on an angle over there.
I'm just taking the
I'll
headline
turn
on
it
this
around.
little hatch.
It's like spicing things up. Now the headline and everything else done, and then I guess I'll come right behind you.
You would, wouldn't you?
Now that we can do that. Nice. Well, I'm missing just a... yeah, I'm missing just a tiny bit.
Yeah, there's a little sliver that you'll probably miss.
Yeah, just on the edge here, but...
It's not even worth it. It's like 10 feet.
God, I miss GPS. Beaks in the truck. Getting bored over there?
No, just moving trucks.
Not even at half, yeah. Bill's getting pretty close to half.
Yeah, GPS is nice because you can skip passes now.
Yeah. You don't gotta be like, we're probably gonna hit each other, but...
Plus, you could probably see your lines and shit when you're spraying.
Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be really nice. Rather than guessing. I'm excited for that. That for supper, I had some chili there. Spencer, how about you, man? Oh, it's the RX that goes squarely. That 9R never went squarely.
Yeah.
This one you have to be really lined up. The other one I never had to be.
Maybe it's just the Ackerman steering and how fast it steers.
Thinking so.
The 2-track tractor's still gonna fucking shit whip on these pretty bad.
Yeah. That's a given though. But yeah, no, this one really, the 9R with the wheels, I could be out quite a ways and it just gradually turned. This thing, it doesn't. You gotta really be lined up.
You just can't go into it very fast.
Yeah.
I think if you're under 8, it works pretty well.
Yeah, you just gotta steer yourself and get it lined up and then hit it rather than letting it steer in itself. But
I mean, I take my cruise control off anyways at the end, and I just kind of.
oh, look at that. Mike's the only one that made it. Oh, sweet, Spencer. Right on, you had chili as well? Right on, it's good stuff. Dogs are howling out there. Well, this will be good, and we get some spray in. Has anybody seen like a nice like hose out on anything yet? Like even a static object on anything? I haven't even. Any of those European manure spreaders have a hose on the side of them or anything? Need to check that out.
A hose?
Yeah, like just anything's in on that fertilizer trailer. Could I'd like to get it to attach when you pull up the fill. You could just hit a button and the hose would hook up to it, but can't find like a decent hose to use for it. Or I guess could wait till like Wobster brings out his attachable hoses for his manure stuff, then use that. But hey, Sanders, you doing, man? There's a little bit of a hill in this field too. A little bit in every one. It's like. ice with it a little bit. See the front wiggle in there. Do you have weight options on the 9RX for the back?
I think there is.
Is there what?
Weight options?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Pretty handy. Guys, chat's quiet.
Act as weights, though, do they?
I don't know. May just be looks.
Like, can you do like a mask adjustment?
I think you can. Some mods have it. My chat, why are you so quiet tonight?
The nice thing about not streaming is you get to listen to real music.
That's true. Rise chat was bumping last night at like 10:30, 11, and now it's like early and everybody's just like, no, not saying nothing. Quiet.
Yeah, but I think it usually gets that way on Sunday nights.
Yeah, maybe. Saturday night's a little more rowdy. Sunday night can be rowdy too.
It's basically Saturday night for me.
Party!
Especially if the sex comes over.
Sex at time.
Need section control? Yeah. I think Giants has like its own built-in section control though. Like if you only got a little swipe, I think it cuts its usage down to a certain.
Yeah.
Yeah. They kind of do. Hey, Mr. Gordon, how you doing, man? Getting lit? Yeah. Because reasons. Mike, what are those reasons? I used to party Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday I'd be probably as drunk as I was Saturday, but that doesn't happen anymore. Get drunk Friday and it takes you 2 days to recover once you get in your 30s.
I got drunk one Saturday night and I've been recovering for 4 months.
That was quite the night.
Had 3 beers that night.
That the night you started getting hiccups?
That was a two drink night, but that was basically like equivalent of about 5 shots almost.
All of a sudden you hear
Go no.
They just came out of nowhere. I don't know what to tell you.
They usually do. Oh man, we only got, what, 2 swipes? Actually, you come up, back up, and I come up, and I think we're good.
Yeah, I'm on the last swipe here.
Okay, yeah, so I'll have one more.
I don't see my drive direction in the menu. But I have shuttle control on, I'm pretty sure.
it shuts it off when you activate GPS line.
Okay.
You don't recover like you used to and you're 22? Oh man. Yeah, you're getting old early then. You're FSing? Oh,
You, Parker.
yeah.
I did most of my partying in high school. I didn't really party much in college or grad school.
I was the opposite. I partied more in college.
I wonder why, with as much as you were paying to go to school.
Well, undergrad was really cheap. Dental school was not. But to get into dental school, you really had to hit the books hard, so...
Yeah. But you make good money once you become a dentist, so...
I'd be making a lot of money here come April.
Yeah. My sister, she's a dental assistant. Doesn't take much schooling for that, though. Another field done.
Jake, do you want to plant?
I'm good.
He's like, no, thanks. He's single? No, she's got a boyfriend. He has his own trucking company, so built some gravel pits, and I think he makes pretty good money as well.
Your roommate?
My sister's boyfriend.
Oh.
Are you done?
Probably.
All by myself?
Oh, Joe left too?
He probably is if he doesn't want a seat anymore.
I gotta get back to work.
Had a little break. I have to go see what other field I want to do.
Monitor your chat.
We want to do, I don't think 119 and... Well, we were going to put these fields together, weren't we?
Maybe do beans in 119.
All the weeds too. Gross. Better save here if you guys are all leaving. Just in case I crash. I shouldn't, but you never know. Alright guys, we'll go and do some beans. Said it was page up or page down?
Yeah, left alt, page up, page down.
Oh, that's cool. That feels pretty straight. Yeah, for the most part.
On the one side it is.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do my line on anyway. Beans planted here. Find over my canola. Get her. So the only thing I hate about this game is the weeds getting that bloody high.
Yeah.
I could see if a field's been left like vacant or like you haven't grown anything in like 2 or 3 seasons, yes, then have a field like this, but this is just ridiculous.
With YouTube Music Premium, you get official albums, music videos, and more. Switch apps.
This is a bigger field though. I might get close to empty by the time I'm done this.
Even lose service, and the music doesn't stop. Get it all ad-free. YouTube Music Premium, free for 30 days, which is $9.99 a month. Cancel anytime. Restrictions apply.
Wonder how much much more fields we gotta seed, a whole bunch. We're doing all those little ones too that are up to the left here, to the west.
I don't know. I just don't know what to do with the server, because if we do something and Dusty doesn't like it, then Dusty doesn't like it.
I'm sure there's gonna be some sort of give and pull if we're on and no one else is. I'd have some sort of leeway or give. Not gonna be on,
Yep.
right?
But he wasn't on when we bought all the tractors, and then, oh, you just went and bought big ones. I'm like, I bought the Magnums for fucking planting with the drill. I said, you're the corn planter. You're not gonna pull a mocktail with a Magnum.
No, I don't think that's an issue, but when he has a tractor config and you change it back, that maybe is one thing, but could matter, I guess.
I see I could like see, I don't know, I just don't know how those 8Rs can pull those big DNs without getting shit whipped.
I think it was slow, I guess.
Well, I mean, they're only, what, 16-ton spreaders, so I mean, it wouldn't weigh more than what, say, a grain cart would weigh, but it's a lot smaller than a grain cart. I don't know if the size makes a difference.
Yeah, no, to me, like, I've pulled some bigger stuff. Most of our tractors are fairly big, but even when I pull that bale trailer with our 8700 Massey, it kind of shit whips me down the road. Like, I can't go, like, that tractor can go 33 miles an hour. When I'm fully loaded with bales, I can probably only go like 20 miles an hour, not even. And like the whole time I have to constantly correct it to keep straight because those two trailers like slowly whip. So I have to go a little slower so they don't whip too much. That's a fair bit of weight, but I guess just anything, you just gotta go slower. I just see this little corner out right now, so I'm gonna come back to it.
Are you on the west side or the east side?
East side. Went down the east side for my line. And just clearing off this little corner in the southeast. What I'm gonna do, get back to the bigger field and get her going. probably can't fast forward either, can we?
Random said just leave his cows, he'll take care of feeding. So if they do lose feed, he said he'll take care of it, I guess.
So we can pretty much sim whenever we want.
I guess.
I might just see in the dark for this stream. Not that bad. Big of a deal. Lighting in this game is a lot better than it used to be, so.
I wish it was darker.
Yeah. Somebody's gonna crack something and get it figured out, I think.
Either that or just come out with a whole new mod.
Probably that, because it sounds like, according to Joe, there's nowhere really to edit the sky stuff, so. It's not as easy as it was in 17 where you can just like drop stuff over other textures and done.
Yeah.
I'll at least get this corner seated out. And see, I'm kind of hungry, but I already had supper. I just had it early. Guess we can do a little more in-cab view now.
Oh, you can?
Ah, should be able to. Like, see my line, should be able to turn around and line back up. God, I hate these weeds, but it's gotta be done. Plus it's quieter in the cab too, it's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Way quieter. Oh, just got darker out. Because there's nothing wrong if I speed up time to like ×5 or something.
YouTube Music, the new music streaming app made by YouTube. Get the app for 1 month free. Terms and restrictions apply.
No, get this little corner done up and also need a bigger headland, I think. Don't quite get turned enough with one.
Oh, you don't?
No, not with these big things. Like, this is in real life, I have to do 3 back and forths usually, 3 headlands. I'll do all the way around the field, and then I'll do a back and forth on one headland, and then do my AB line to the other end, and do another back and forth on that headland, and then I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
Usually need about 3, and I always do my headlands first. Some guys don't, but... No, I never did, Mike. I had to go get my new PC picked up, and my brother was going to come, and then he got busy, and I just decided, you know what, well, maybe do it next weekend. I could have went by myself, but I wanted to go with a few more people, and everybody's got busy, and I had some stuff to do myself, so plan for it next weekend. Next Sunday. Maybe we'll have a little more snow by then. Finally, it starts getting dark, can't even see the tractor. So yeah, next weekend for ditch banging probably, and don't have any plans. Tomorrow won't be too bad of a day. I got a doctor's appointment in the afternoon, and I gotta go see my grandpa. Since I rent his land, he does not want. I asked him how much he wants for rent, and he said nothing. And I said, nah, I'm not paying you nothing. It's not fair to all the other grandchildren if I, get a break. So I'm gonna go take a check to him, and he might rip it up, and then if he doesn't, I'll just give it to my dad. He can deposit, but my grandpa's not gonna let me pay rent, I guess. But
that would just cause a shitstorm with all the relatives.
Well, my dad's like, that's fine and all, but he's like, what about all the other kids? They don't get breaks like that. So he's like, it's not fair. And I was like, exactly. I don't want to pay nothing. That's. Well, my grandpa doesn't want me to, and I was like, well, sorry, you're getting something. So I'm just gonna pay him. Most people pay around 100, and my dad's like, you know what? If he wants to give you a break, then pay him $80 an acre. So I'm gonna pay him $80 an acre. Still 13 grand, but better than nothing. So I'll write that check and get him paid. And I gotta call him and go see him. I'm doing that after my doctor's appointment, and yeah, I'll probably be back streaming. I think. All right, Spencer. Well, if you go to bed, man, I'll see you in the morning. How are you doing tonight, Randy? An acre? That's the norm around here. A lot of guys even pay like 120 an acre for rent too, so kind of how it is now. Pretty costly for renting land too. So you hope you have, like, I had a good year this year. If you don't have a good year, yeah, that's a lot of money to pay, Crazy. We have plant growth off there, hey?
I thought we did we?
I better look just in case. I would hate to have the crop growing all of a sudden. I've had that happen before. Looks ugly. Yeah, it's off. It's a good thing.
Yes.
I forgot that my single player, and then I always have this different growth stages, and it's just awful. Is that just for rent, Mike? That is outrageous. That's land rent? Oh, man. I thought 100 was 120 was expensive. Like, that's outrageous here. Like, to buy it, it's not that cheap, but you betcha. Holy crap. What is it to buy it there, though? It's probably your rent price is probably relative to the price of land too, I would assume.
You should come down here and see what rent is.
Alright, what's there?
Over 200.
Jesus.
Fields go for $8,000-9,000 an acre.
Yeah, and our farmland here is $6,000 an acre. Want to buy land? Holy man. Purchase price is 18 to 30K. That's not per acre, though, is it? That'd have to be, though. If your rent's 3 to 450, yeah, I'm assuming it's a lot of money per acre. Jeez. Wish I had land down there. Sell it, come here, and have a massive farm. Crazy. Damn. People pay 30K an acre? That is just... that is sick. Yeah, that's just crazy. Oh, yeah, good, yeah. I'm still sick, man. I can't imagine that. Kyle, what's up? Seating in the dark. What's this other field up here in the corner? 120 oil on that too. I was wondering if we're gonna do all these little fields up here. Yeah, those are crazy land prices. I can't imagine because it's not like, you know, commodity prices really change too much. I mean, a little bit, but what keyboard? It's 2 on the numpad, I believe. It's 4 ways for me. Back when I first started playing FS, I was playing on a laptop, and I always had my laptop hooked into like a computer monitor, just so I didn't have to play on the laptop screen. So my laptop would be like other stuff, and then my main screen would be on my monitor. And then I had like a USB mouse plugged into it, so I didn't have to use the stuff on the... and that was hard because my one laptop didn't have a numpad. So I had to get an app on my cell phone that had a numpad on it. That's how I had to do my 4 ways and stuff when I first started playing FS. Oh, I was so bad. I'm gonna do a second headland here. Back in the good old days, just barely getting by. Now it's like, yeah, 3 monitors, sure. Build a PC, sure. Yeah, I'd say so, Mike. I mean, you have to be pretty established. Like, it's hard to start a farm anywhere nowadays, but oh, especially down there, Jesus, it's just nuts. Now we'll do a second pass down this side. An update came out for GPS, did it?
Another update already.
I guess. What's it got? Does it say in the changelog now, Serge? When did you download this update? Yesterday?
This morning.
Morning, okay. Oh. I guess Jake got this one this morning, so I don't know when the last one was. It's been working good so far for the most part.
Last commit was a day ago, so I have the updated one.
Okay. Yeah, use a question mark, Surge, damn it. Oh, you're asking a question. Can't read minds, man. Canadians aren't that, don't have that good of skills. If you're busy, well, you didn't have a problem typing all the other words. What's one more thing? Question mark. Riddle me that. We'll see if I get this field. Because you gotta click into a different section. Oh, you're talking on your phone, I see. I was like, man, if it's a keyboard, it's really simple to do a question mark rather than type another six words. But I'd recommend if you're driving not to be watching the stream or texting, but that's just me. I take the driving and texting very seriously.
Oh, okay. Driving a tractor down the road, texting the X, and what do?
This is playing a game. Yeah, I'm talking about real life now. Oh yeah, I got stuck on this guardrail right over here to the right. I had this thing just stuck so good. But I was in a game. In real life, if I'm driving a tractor or something down the road, I don't even text. If I'm pulling the cedar down the road, I don't text. I'll talk on the radio, but I won't get on my phone. Same with the vehicle. If I'm going down the gravel road and there's nobody around me, I'm probably going to send a text. Because the only person I'm going to hurt is myself. But if I'm going down the highway or around anybody else, there's no way in hell I text. Back in the day with the Blackberries and stuff, where you could feel the keyboard, oh, it is amazing. You could stare straight and you could sit there and feel the keys that you were hitting, because you knew you had to hit that one key 3 times to get the T, or right. So now with iPhones or whatever, Androids or anything, it's just you don't know what numbers or letters you're hitting. So back in the day, it was quite easy to do that. Now it's not recommended. But oh, you're just moving the Jeep, gotcha. BlackBerry was pretty good for that though. I'd be like, oh, I know the whole message I'm typing, and now you can't do that. Oh, I gotta do some cleaning up for sure.
Before the X comes over.
Oh, you know so well, don't you? What if it's a titty snap? Mr. Gordy. I suppose you can look at that while you're driving. That might cause more problems though. That's a valid question though. Oh, the mic phones. Yeah, see, like I still have a mic number because I used to have a mic phone. Those things were pretty durable. I don't know how many times I ran it over and it still worked. Oh, I make calls too. Like I got hands-free stuff. They even say that's bad, and I was like, really? No, I still take calls when I'm driving, but
our company provides Bluetooth headsets.
yeah, that's what a lot of people do now. Like our newest grain truck, most of our equipment has Bluetooth. Most of it hooks up to my phone. One loader, our Massey has it, but doesn't have a mic in it. So like I can hear people, but they can't hear me. So I have to go back to my phone. But can you take a map object out of 17 and put it into 19? It doesn't quite. You'll have to change over the shader and stuff, Serge. Can't use a 17 shader, you have to go in and pull out a 19 shader for it. It should work. I haven't really messed too much with objects yet, but change the shader, and what else would you have to do potentially? As long as you get your files and stuff, like your trucks through the radio, that works too. Oh, that's sweet, Serge, yeah. I think all of our radios or all of our stuff is all Bluetooth now. One grain truck, I get in and it automatically syncs to my phone too. Headlands, we start heading back up. Start making a map for 19, right on, Serge. That's sweet, man. Good luck. To me, like once you get the grasp of it, it's not that bad. But I think to me, it's a little bit tougher than it was in 17. There's a little bit. To have buildings placeable on your map, there's more work needed now than it was in 17, but it makes it easy for gameplay, but there is more XML and more scripting now for 19. So a little bit tough for people that didn't really know how 17 worked, and it's a little more challenging. It's actually not that bad, just gotta learn the new system, placeable system. That's alright, man. It's good to start over in 19. It's taking a while for this seeder to get empty. Might get this field done before we gotta fill, but I'm not too sure. Find out, I guess. Reset your router at all there, Serge? You should, Mike. Yes, and get off your wallet. Yeah, quit pinching those pennies. Not worth anything anymore, no.
Streaming app made by YouTube. Get the app for 1 month free. Terms and restrictions apply.
Still laugh. There's the odd people that are like, use pennies, and I was like, they're not, you can't. Like, they're not even worth anything anymore. 7, yeah, another 40 minutes. I might get this field done in 40 minutes. I like how one screen's, not everything's lit up in this tractor yet, I see. Probably eventually. Yeah, sometimes the internet's just slow. It doesn't even matter what you do, really. It's kind of a piss off, but well, it kind of gets there, right? So going AMD. And we were curious earlier, and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the one that covered Wind Chaser, so. Aren't you bored of that map, Jake?
Yeah.
I guess so you played it. How did you play it for all of 15? Pretty much, I think.
Yeah.
Looks good anyway. I never played it a lot, but yeah, I seen some of that. It's it looks good. Yeah, I never played it much in 17. Too many other maps to play. I was watching you and Joe play it for a long time. Like a lot of people are like, I still want to play it. And I was like, eh, I watched them enough. I don't need. I've already seen it all.
Nothing changed. Yeah, I mean the field's never changed, so I mean it's just yeah.
Some of them.
Usually when
you guys play on every single field on that map.
Yeah, at one point in time. At one point in time, we did.
Going down to 6. Yeah, this thing doesn't go any slower than 5 though, which is nice. Put more power anyway. You got plenty of it, Landon? Yeah, throw some more snow my way. I want to go sledding here. Like I said, I'm probably just going to go ride the ditches next weekend. So. My sled's sitting in my garage. I still got fuel in it from last year. I should have siphoned it out and got rid of it. I usually just like to burn it. First day of the year, I'll go out and just burn the old fuel, but I'm almost going to have 2 seasons of old fuel in it. That's not good. You have to siphon it out. Premium though, so. Yeah, if you heavily edit something too, I find it makes it a little bit different too. Kind of set stuff up the way you like it. Oh, tired already. I need to go to bed earlier tonight.
Me too.
I don't know what I got planned for tomorrow, like farm-wise, but supposedly got guy's supposed to be hauling our bales. He hasn't showed up in like the last month, so this is his last week to haul for us. If he doesn't, then taking him to court. He's owed the farm money for like 5 years. That's sweet, man. I think Joe, wasn't he doing his rollers too? He was thinking of it.
He was thinking of building new ones.
Make the Dagelman. I like it. We got a Dagelman 80-foot roller.
He's thinking Summers because they make a 95-footer.
Oh, really? Damn, that'd be big. That's sweet, MD. Yeah, that's. I've seen some of the stuff. I get this field done. Is Weasel. Time to switch banks? Is it only that you have a certain limit or something, Surge, or what? Oh, shit, I never been checking my other thing here. Oh, here we go. Huh, weird. Interesting why they deny it. Now we're probably gonna have to fill before we get this field done, but it's alright, we'll see what we can do. The two headlamps are much nicer now. Yeah, Midwest is looking pretty good. How much more does Txzar... What's he doing for more updates, do you know, Jake?
No. I don't. I think Dusty would know more than me.
Yeah, I haven't heard what he's up to next on the map, but it's getting there anyway. Nice big map anyway.
I think he still got to add the town too.
Oh yeah. Guess there's not much up in the corner for it, but... Hey Mark, you doing that? Good to see you.
No, I think it's going to be on the smaller side of towns anyway, but...
Yeah, whatever. You don't really need that big of a town, honestly.
Unless you're CWJ.
Hey. Yeah. Hey, this town's pretty big. I know the other day he's like, if you have any buildings you want to build, just let me know. And I was like, oh. I was like, I got a couple ideas, but... I was like, you want to build a fert plant? Probably slap something together.
Oh yeah, he
just
could.
need a grain leg and some radiant bins and just have some of that set up and you have a fertilizer plant pretty much. It's good, Mark. Jake and Joe got off, so it's just me sitting by myself now. So Jake's still hanging out in Discord though. So. Not going insane yet.
You shouldn't with an 84-foot cedar.
You know, it's getting stuff done anyway. Checking my emails. I was gonna do some augers tonight. That's out the window. Maybe we'll try that tomorrow.
The sex is coming over. I thought you were taking it slow.
I thought so too. Just taking it slow, I guess.
Yeah, you know, you inviting her over like every night and saying, yeah, come over. It's not helping that.
I wouldn't really say it's all me.
You're the one that could put the foot down.
Yeah. He just sends me a whole lot of snaps and says things, and I'm like, alright, yeah. Sure. Hard to say no. No, it's alright. Weekend's okay. During the week, be a little less. To get more done while I'm streaming and stuff, anyway. What's happening on the good old Facebooks today?
How long till she moves in?
I lived with her for 2.5 years, so probably not right away.
The biggest thing, is there her toothbrush with your toothbrush yet?
Nope.
Oh.
That's one of the first things, usually.
Yeah.
Except for the last girl, too. She had face wipes for wiping off her makeup. That was like the first thing that was in my house. Yeah, it was for a bit, Mark. Not anymore.
Who?
You. We were doing tillage earlier, so we were on for a good, what, hour and a half before I started streaming?
And I was on way before that, too.
Yeah, so. But you've been on there a while. I wanted to kind of make sure my PC wasn't going to crash first. Well, obviously, either he fixed it or it's that display port. So I think tomorrow I'll hook that display port back up and get my third monitor going. And then if I crash again, then I know that's the issue. If not, then he fixed it. So either or, we're looking pretty good. So. Hey Riley, how you doing, man? You're right, Mike, yeah. Like it's... Can't say no to that, right? Yeah, I got the new PC back tonight, so... I don't think Joe turned off his lights in his tractor over there.
Probably not. Probably just shut the tractor off and left the fucking lights on.
And I noticed you can't shut the lights off until you turn the tractor back on.
Yeah. Thank you, Giants.
Yeah. Yeah, PC's back, and as far as I know, it seems to be doing a good job. Oh, isn't it ever nice to be back on my SSD and shaders? Oh. Other PC wasn't bad, it was just slow. It's not meant for everything I'm trying to do with it, so... I haven't looked at my stream, but I think my FPS has been steady 60, yeah. Like I'm at 12% CPU. Like, no hiccups whatsoever. Nice. Alright, we'll get over to our other pass here. We're getting some shorter passes, which is nice. Not too bad, Riley, and yourself? Trying to get some seeding done. This will be our third field we've got seeded. We did barley the first one, canola the second. This is beans. We'll probably do more of the same coming up, but might run out of fertilizer before I get done. We'll see. It is shorter passes now, so. Yeah, I don't know if I really like it. Like, you should be able to shut the lights off with the tractor off. Like, a lot of our tractors nowadays, without turning the key, I can turn all the lights on. Well, you can turn the key, like, a turn, and then turn all the lights on. But to me, to have the tractor off, and a little bit silly that the lights just stay on. It's not really how it works, but... You know what? It's Giants. They've got a lot of stuff right this time. Still a lot wrong, but... Better than what I was expecting, so. Oh, did you? How do you do next year deer scouting? Like, I know, like, depending where you're at, a lot of deer move. Like, I don't think they would stay there for an entire year, would they?
Trail cam.
The what?
Trail cam.
Oh, just put trail cams
We
on?
scout over here.
Oh, okay. we have different groups of deer every year, and they're not always in the same spot. But yeah, there Mark said checking trail cams. I know nothing about it. I don't do a whole ton of hunting, really. Gone with some buddies a couple times, but I'm not. Some of them are like they go and get some big game and stuff, and I don't do that type of stuff. Butchering the odd cow for hamburger and filling the freezer, and I mean deer is decent. I've had some good deer. Moose, I had moose burgers, and I wasn't a huge fan of moose burgers, but I definitely like deer better than moose. That's for sure. The jerky's good no matter what it is usually. And then when I went to, was it Cuba or Jamaica, I had shark. That was wasn't too bad. Rabbit, just tastes just like chicken. I think the frog legs too, they didn't taste much different either. They were kind of battered though. So, and I had a oxen tail the one time, or whatever. I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of that. I think that was in Jamaica. I had oxen tail. I had to try it, but I wasn't a huge fan. I think because I was in Jamaica over New Year's, that was probably the best New Year's I ever had. It was a buddy's wedding. They got married. They got married January 2nd, I think. So we were there December like 27th, like January 5th, or I can't remember. We were there for 10 days, and so we were in Jamaica over New Year's, and like we were out on this balcony, and the New Year's party was like thousands and thousands of people. Like, it was awesome. We all had our tables. We're all, you know, all-inclusive drinking, and there was these giant champagne glass towers, and it was beautiful in Jamaica. You know, wearing shorts and a t-shirt or whatever, just getting drunk on it. It was like the best New Year's I've probably ever had. They had for meals. They had like I love lobster. They had lobster tails and steak, and it was just amazing. Gator and rattlesnake. Yeah, I've never had either one of those. That's interesting. Yeah. What do they taste like, Mark? Curious. What they taste like. But Plant, how are you doing? Hi, person that I have never seen in my stream either. It's time for new things, eh? Branching out a little bit. I'm getting quite a few people I haven't seen normally in my stream, but that's good. Everyone's welcome here. We're kind of streaming at night right now, so... Okay, it's funny how that works, eh? Everything tastes like chicken. It's pretty much what it is, though, right? Pretty much all like that. It's funny. That's how I say a lot of things, too. But it's just because chicken's so good, right? Chicken's amazing. Crazy, though. Just crazy. See the edge over there. We're getting there. We're getting stuff planned. I better save. It's been a while. Getting the beans. We did field 41 here. Barley. We got canola here, and now we're doing beans. So now we're over half for sure. Oh, some muleys, yeah. I've had both, yeah. Whitetail and muleys. Gotcha, Ryan. That sounds good, man. Play it safe. I don't know. Some other people, like, I don't know if you guys do, but I like escargot too. Like snails. Snails by themselves, no. But escargot, like, if you get them into, like, the little garlic bowls or whatever. Bread bowls. I guess that's what a lot of escargot comes in, but I'll eat those. And I like scallops and Mussels aren't
Sushi.
bad. I'm not a huge fan of sushi.
Oh, I like it.
It depends what I'm having in like the rolls and stuff, but most of it I don't really care for.
Yeah. If I eat sushi, it's got to be like the stuff that's on the little spicier side.
Yeah, see, I don't like spicy food. The other day I had onion rings and they'd put hot sauce on them, and that was hard for me to... It was just dabs of hot sauce. And I had a hard time doing it. I had to like keep down in my rums.
Jesus. You're like my boss who thinks fucking medium salsa's spicy.
Oh, medium salsa's not. That's as high as I go though. Medium is my limit. I don't find... To me, that's like a mild hotness, but hot sauce, I don't care for that hot sauce. Rocky Mountain oysters. Sounds good.
You do know what those are, right?
Rocky Mountain oysters?
Yeah.
Like an oyster?
No.
Or are you talking about like a bowl?
That's what a Rocky Mountain oyster
okay.
is a bowl.
That's what I figured.
But yeah, they're still good. They're still good.
I never had one. Pulled a bunch out when I was younger, and then seen the dogs eat them and stuff. But I've never.
But there's places around here that actually have cookouts for them.
No. Some people say they're good. When you come out hunting with your cousins and olds, nice.
Gizzards, those are good.
Never had those. God, I was excited for this seating. You're doing it by yourself. Gets a little boring.
Sorry.
Well, more in the dark too. It was fun earlier when we were in the lights and we had a couple seers going and trucks filling. That's what I like. And then when you don't need to fill for a while, it's just like, You like hop? I grew up in the south, yeah. I can have some hot stuff, but it's just... It's not, like, a fan favorite of mine. If I have a choice, I won't, but... I'm not very picky. I'll eat most things, whereas, like... I know I have some buddies that are just like, no, won't eat that, won't eat that. My one buddy, I'd tell you that guy's story, but, my sister, her boyfriend's a pretty picky eater, and, like, she cooks for him all the time, and anyways, I don't think he'll ever watch my channel, so he won't ever know this, but she had two different syrups. She had like Aunt Jemima and then like the regular syrup or whatever, and he basically said, I hate that. He hated one of them. Let's just, for this purpose, let's say he hated the Aunt Jemima, he liked the original or whatever, so she said, okay, yeah. And so the other one got empty. She took the other one and poured it into that other one. And he's been having it every day, doesn't know the difference. So the one he hates, she poured in the empty bottle of the other one, and he can't tell the difference. She sent me a snap the other day. She's like, it's been 2 weeks, he doesn't even know the difference. I was like, are you going to tell him? And she's like, no. I was like, that's hilarious. Complains he doesn't like it, but he doesn't know. One of those people, I think. So I thought that was pretty funny. She's like, I'll tell him eventually when the bottle's empty. I was like, oh, you're harsh.
I know people like that too. That I won't. Why? Have you tried it? No, I just don't like it.
I was the same when I was little. I said I hated bagels, and my cousins are like, why? And I was like, because I've seen them on TV.
McDonald's used to have the best breakfast bagel ever.
Really?
Yeah, steak, egg, and cheese bagel.
I never get anything from McDonald's. Like, McDonald's used to be the place when you were drunk at 2 in the morning after the bar, everybody'd go to McDonald's and get drunk like McDonald's. Like, that's the only time I ever had it.
Yeah, I would only get the bagels.
I never had it when I'm sober, but my parents like the McDonald's coffee better than Tim Hortons. But I don't know. I don't mind bagels. I just think they're a waste with that hole in the middle. Like, what a waste of space. Like, make it whole. Come on now. They're decent.
Fucking donuts are the same way.
I don't even eat donuts either. Waste.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I hardly ever eat donuts. If somebody puts them in front of me, I'll eat them, but I don't buy them. I don't know why. I don't.
Me and donuts have a good love affair.
you serious, Riley? Well, I went to school with him. That's crazy. That is crazy. Anyways, you better not tell him that I stream.
Do it! I tell other people that
I
they're
don't care if people
significant
in the
others.
States know that I stream, but I don't want people in real life to know that I... Like, one of our case salesmen, he knows I stream. He's like, every day I get a notification and you stream, and he's like, geez, you play a lot of video games. And I was like, shut up.
Don't tell my dad.
Yeah. You better not say anything.
I won't say anything. You buy a new tractor.
Yeah, it'll be less when I go to the farm, but I know that's why I'm cutting my streams down to 2 hours and not 4. Exactly, Mike. That's what we did. I never went and ate at McDonald's when I was sober, ever. It was always after the bar closed at 2 in the morning, walk to McDonald's, and you'd be leaving the bar and be like, hey man, see you at McDonald's. Yep, see you at McDonald's. Like, that was just the thing, right? And now McDonald's won't even let you go inside at that time of night because we all ruined it, because they would have their toy displays and like their garbage cans, and there'd be so many people cramped in McDonald's, we'd take them out and throw them in the parking lot and ride them around, and so they started bolting that stuff down to the floor. We still ripped it out. We'd start bringing some tools with us and ripping it out and then still putting it. I never did it personally, but guys I know did. So then McDonald's shut down the inside. You can only go through the drive-thru. So we'd try walking through the drive-thru and they wouldn't even serve us. We had to be in a vehicle. It's just like stupid. So we kind of ruined that, but it still is a thing. I think it's kind of ruined in Olds. Maybe they've gone back to allowing people inside, but for the longest time it was shut down.
Yeah, I think after like 11 here, it's drive-through only.
Yeah, there's a certain time now. That's crazy, Riley. No, I went to school with him, so. We used to call him Farmer. That was his name, Farmer. Because he used to have the old Crown Vics. Or no, did he have the Crown Vics? I can't remember. He had some really old cars, and yeah, he'd just have Confederation flags. Like, he was your typical, like, redneck. Always had a pretty sweet stash or handlebar mustache and stuff. I used to hang out with him when I was still in high school a little bit. He's still called Farmer. I used to hang out with him and Cody B and who else used to hang out with us? I don't remember. He used to hang out with him a bit in high school. Yeah, that's true, Mike. Let's get a taxi. We have a couple of really nice people in town here. A guy has like a limo service and like a delivery service. You call him up, he'll go get you smokes, he'll go get you McDonald's, he'll go through the drive-thru and order you McDonald's. He just adds a little fee to it, but if you're drunk and can't drive, it's worth the extra cash, right? So
My buddy's a repo man, so I call him like, I need you to come pick up my truck.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
That's sweet. Works out. Funny.
YouTube Music, the new music streaming app made by YouTube. We have video, but this is made for us. The official audio offline, ad-free, in the background. It's all on video. Get the YouTube Music app for free.
Yeah, this thing's getting a little dirty. I think we might get her done before I got to refill. We might get lucky here. What time is it though? 7:30. Yeah, gonna be after I get this field done, guys. I probably will be done streaming though. Been streaming for an hour and 52. Yeah, we're getting close. Pretty close to 2 hours. So. It's a small world now. We probably got 2 passes, maybe 3.
Yeah, it don't take a while.
No, it's take too long, but mind you, this is 3 fields, 2 hours to see 3 fields. Mind you, this one would have been done already.
It took me a lot longer to do 42.
Oh, how many hours? 3?
So at least random streamed for an hour and 18 minutes, and I think I was on for like another hour and a half.
Damn, it's crazy. we're gonna have 2 passes left, I think. Just hoping my fertilizer holds on here. We're at 1700. I'm hoping it can manage it. At his wedding, yeah. I didn't even know he's married. Well, I guess I've seen pictures, but I haven't talked to him in, honestly, probably 10 years. Yeah, they're out west and we're out east, so. Yeah, somebody's going through the conversions. I see the Rogator got converted now.
Yeah, the same guy that did that Terragator.
I don't think it's going to be UDM'd though.
Terragator's not, so.
You download and check it out.
No.
Yeah, Rogator UDM'd and with some added features, I think would be one sexy sprayer. Yeah, you gonna check it out, Mark? Two passes left, I think. Should have enough fertilizer. We'll be down to like 300, I think, when we're done. Yeah, no worries, Mark. I'm no modder either, so. A nice hag, yeah. Yeah, maybe we should work on the Haggy, but I do have a nicer version from Dominator Modding. It was the first time Killer had ever really textured anything, so it was his first time texturing, wasn't the greatest, and then he had a lot of like dark spots in the wheels because you didn't pull them out, so the lights at the bottoms of the tires had black spots, but the model was nice. Like the hole underneath was all separated. It had like the grating, like the railing, and like the step and stuff was all graded, whereas Polly's model was just all flat object. So I do have that somewhere. I'd have to look for it. Still, the interior's crap, but. They all got good potential anyway. Yeah, I used to really like Haggy, but I just 19. I'm more in the mood of use whatever's available type of thing. Spend too much time on working on stuff. You should be doing that. Stream all the time. It's hard to fit any other thing else in, unless you stream less. SDD. Last pass. Yeah, we're just gonna have enough to do it. We probably have enough to do another couple passes, but at least this field's done. bring the trucks over and we'll fill this guy up. I almost want to play some other games. No, I guess I don't. I want to play Sea of Thieves tonight.
You're talking about staying up way late then.
Yeah. Yeah, because that game is a couple hours just to get anything done usually. Yeah, I may work on some other stuff. So, I believe that field is done, yes. Ooh, 117 below it is beans as well. Huh. We own that. Nice. Fields of beans.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mark, it is, yeah. It's on Xbox and PC. It's on both. An
What
Xbox
is?
Sea of Thieves. It's an Xbox exclusive, so it's Microsoft. So PC and Xbox. That's only 10 if you start now. Yeah. Oh, you don't got viable fields yet? That sucks, man. We're gonna get this guy. So, fertilizer is at the back. They'd leave the lights on. Joe. Oh, that one's nicely set up. So dark. The fertilizer? This is a seed, isn't it? Yeah. Damn it. Need the other truck first. Hey, last like I do, man.
You don't have to.
Yeah, but I already got the thing out. I just want to drive up and plunk her in. Oh man, you refilled these too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what?
YouTube Music, the new music streaming app made by YouTube. Hit the app.
I know, Jake works hard. Oh, look at those lights is lighting up that thing. Yeah. Must be LEDs too. chopper. There we go. That takes a lot out. Nice. Shoot, I forgot I gotta turn the lights off before I shut it off. Go through everything again. Too much stuff. How come we can go through random stuff? I thought that'd be in his farm to tab through his stuff.
No, there's not.
Turn the lights off. I mute myself again. What'd you miss, Aaron? A lot, because I'm almost done streaming. Almost done for the night, guys. Will be a late stream tonight. I think we're gonna have another heist. I'm not gonna be live for another 13 minutes, unfortunately. It sucks. Cracker shut its lights off already. Oh, why this stuff doesn't stay running? I thought we have the stay running on.
I thought we do too. It's weird. I think it's just that tractor. Like, I got in once, got out, and then it stayed running.
I find the trucks did it too. I had it running, came back, I just started again. Oh, I'm gonna have to change my auger anyway. Like, if you tab through too many things and take a while to come back, it's like it shuts itself off. Weird.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it does. If you tab far enough away, it will do that.
Yeah, it should.
It's done it in all the other games, though, too.
No, I didn't think it did in the other ones.
It did.
Seeds are done. Awesome. That drill is full. Am I going to later? Nope. This is the only time I'm streaming today, so. Yesterday I streamed earlier, so I did it twice. And I'd hate to. Everybody's just kind of getting more people to continue to show up, but I can't. I got stuff to do tonight. Need to get off the game, but yeah, we got some good field work done anyway. Quite happy with that. So we got 41 seeded to barley, 121 seeded to canola, and we got 119 seeded to soybeans. So we're good. 117 is soybeans by the look of it. What's 118? 118 is oats. No, it's corn. All these other ones are already. We got seed 122, 125, and then we gotta do 114, 42, and then probably 112, 111, and 103. But we'll get to those eventually here. So another stream will probably have everything seeded, I would think. Maybe 2. 42 is gonna take a little bit, but that will be all planters, so it'll be a little bit smaller, but It did pair, and I got a fair amount done, so that's good anyway. $120s remove tops, yeah. Sweet potato, little sugar beets. That's not bad. Happy with that. Oh, it didn't crash, so I'm happy about that too. Uh-oh. A Nightbot dingy for now. Oh yeah, spamming. There's too many O's there. One thing Nightbot will catch you for, but I do appreciate you guys. Oh. There we go. Turn that off. I do appreciate you guys tuning in for the stream. And we'll probably be around tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. Actually, well, if I do, it'll be later, and I got stuff to do tomorrow night. But we'll see you sometime during the week for sure with some more farm sim. So thanks for everybody tuning in and watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take her easy.